Right, I'll show you how to make Grizedale fun. Which basically means not actually following any of the red. It's all a bit shit. I'll be sharing the route on Strava, so you can follow me. Even though I'll probably took a bunch of detours already, but hey, try and follow it if you can. Should be approaching the first downhill, which is a orange on trail forks. I think it's here. Just gonna double check. Yeah, up and over this very wet looking slab. Let's go. Oh, I don't trust me doing that little drop, especially all the rocks there. Whoa. Right. Definitely don't think it's an orange. Probably that way is, but seems alright. All there. Oh god. Oh. Whoa. That's a bit wet now. Oh god. Oh, could have done that. Let's try that again. That's good fun. Alright, on to the next. Put the next one on. Next downhill will be at Bogle Crag. There are a few good steep runs in this part of the woods actually. I think one of them was the the enduro races. One of the stages was here. So it's just, yeah, really steep. Alright, the first one I'm going to do will be this one here, and at the fork it's going to go right, and it should bring me out about halfway down the hill. And I can come back and do the enduro one. I'd say this one's probably like one of the easier ones, and it's not that steep. But it's still really fun. Whoa! And oh, seems to be a log in the way. Right, over the tree. Let's go. It's so wet. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, God. There we are. Just the last a little bit, which is a bit steep. Right. This is the downhill or the enduro, or the enduro stages. Put by this sign, event only. Let's go, I guess. I don't remember where to go because I think there's a few like forks in the path. Depends how I feel. I do want to kind of do the rest of it before it goes dark today. So we'll see how we feel. Oh dear, that was an awful line. What is this? Yeah, I forgot how rooty and steep this is. Like, it's doable. Just not really prepared. Oh, fucking hell. Not riding well today at all. Oh, that was slidey. That was sketchy, man. Wow, how steep this one is. Yeah, I don't think this one's my favourite, especially in the wet. You know what? There's nothing wrong with me being a pussy. I just don't want to slip and hurt myself again. Right, second half of it is here, question mark, probably. Second half of this trail is a lot easier. First one's incredibly steep and horrible. Now this, I can get some speed. Right, next downhill bit. From here it's quite easy. There's nothing hard like about this route. It's quite fun to be honest. It's only how slow. So far. fun to do. I can't talk and ride at the same time. I don't know how people on YouTube do it. Oh, it's wet. As I was saying, the route from now is not overly difficult at all. So if you want to do this route and you don't fancy doing the stuff in like Bogle Crag Woods, then you don't have to. I enjoy some of the sketchiness, to be honest. I think the next bit is down to the left here. Right, let's do this one. Can't remember what this one's called on Trail Fox, but I'll show it now. I think it is classed as a black, but it's not that hard. I'm not going full pelt with that, fuck that. There is like another black one to the right somewhere. But to be fair, this one is quite fun. It's not as steep, but you can actually get some speed down it. As long as you don't mind getting your feet wet, but it's always like a pass you get past, I don't even know what I'm talking about, when your feet get wet. There's always like a certain point when when you don't care anymore about your feet, but well, they're still dry at the minute. So I'm going to take this bit slowly, or the puddle slowly as I see. Right, there's next. This is probably the hardest bit of it. It's like the rock slopes. Oh, you get very wet now. Technically going down a river, it seems. Whoa! Not that very wrong. My foot fell off the pedal. Got my light flashed before my eyes. There we are. That was fun. Alright, the next one is called Devil's Gallop, and it's right here next to this river, also known as a road. Let's have a look at this one. There seems to be a ford. Yeah, it's this way. Right, this is the downhill part now. Let's go. It's absolutely I think it rained overnight. why. Flat. Nah, sounds a bit flat. Complete. Let's give it a try. Put it in higher load as well. Is it any more grippy? Not sure yet. Give it a try. Let's put it grippy. Let's go now. Go a bit. I remember this bit. Give it a try again. Probably doesn't help that it's really windy as well. To use all speed, but then it is the ending bit. Now remember this bit being impossible to clear some of the gap, or not the gaps, the tabletops. Give it a try. That looks a bit better. This one is alright. Is it worth it? Maybe. So you can either follow the red to the visitor centre and then go up the black, or you can go up this one here and then just do the black. I think I might follow the red for a bit. I think if you're on a if you're not on an e-bike, it's probably a miss a slight bit because it's a bit flat, but I quite enjoy it on an e-bike. You can get a good amount of speed. Whoa, where am I? Right, wipe down the lens and then put it on. That was deep. Muck sheep. the second to last trail. It's the Grizedale Black. I really enjoy this trail. It's probably one of the best here, to be honest. Right, let's go, I guess. Absolutely solid. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to do that again, I think. Oh, bummer. Oh, God. Excellent. Oh. I'm absolutely knackered. Oh. Right, coming up to the last downhill. It's called Grandad, Dad and the Dentist. Don't know why, but this one's pretty fun, so let's go. What the fuck am I doing? Thank you. Thank you.